Hi, my name is Syed Sufyan Shah. I'm studying Masters in Data Science from Leeds Beckett University, and today I'm here to present uh, the poster of my research and my research is predicting the prevalence of diabetes mellitus in United Kingdom using machine learning classification techniques. So for my first part, I'll start with the overview part, and then I'll move to the aims and objectives, and then to the literature review methodology part, research outcomes and the discussions, model comparison, and I'll uh, explain about my conclusion for this research. So, starting on with the overview part, what is diabetes mellitus? Diabetes mellitus is a health condition or a health problem in which the body does not convert the food into energy, or in which the body of individual does not produce enough insulin, uh, and it remains in the blood sugar, and it remains the blood sugar for long with for longer time, and with the passage of time, it creates problem like heart disease, diabetes, kidney damage, and vision loss. And the causes of this can be blood pressure, smoking, age, family history, and lifestyle. So with the data science, particularly through machine learning, it plays a very important and a crucial role in advancing diabetes research by analyzing data patterns and using techniques like predictive analysis, which is very important for researchers, and they can predict the potential outcomes. Technologies like computer-aided detection systems further assist the healthcare professional by enhancing the accuracy of medical image interpretation, improving disease diagnosis and treatment. So the early treatment were used, which was not meeting the requirement. So the data science, especially the predictive analysis, has helped the researchers to predict the potential outcomes if they use the correct research methods. So the aims and objectives of my research is that the aim of the research is to evaluate the machine learning techniques in predicting the diabetes prevalence rate, with the focus on how behavior risk factors such as smoking, blood pressures, and body mass index influence within the United Kingdom. The first objective is to explore the influence of various factors, that is smoking, blood pressure, BMI, and the prevalence of diabetes in the United Kingdom. And later on, I've developed and compared the performance of the various machine learning classification techniques like the logistic regression, decision tree, KNN, and support vector machine. Now moving on to the literature review part. According to the International Diabetes Federation, they have shared a report which is showing that around 536 billion people around the world were suffering with diabetes at the end of 2021, which was predicted to rise at 642 million at the end of 2030. And in the UK, they have shown the figure that there have been 3.9 million people who are suffering from diabetes, which was predicted to be 4.1 million at the end of 2030. Uh, and globally, deaths from the diabetes in 2021 were 6.7 million, which makes one death in 5 seconds. And deaths for the UK reaching nearly 141,000 in 2021 alone. So, detecting diabetes early is crucial due to its severe impact on organs like kidney, heart. Obviously, it can infect other part of the body as well if it's not treated, or if it's not found earlier. And it can impact on organs like kidney, heart, eyes. So, yet traditional diagnostic methods often fall short. So, uh, advanced technologies such as real-time monitoring systems that use biosensors and digital communication are improving management of the condition. Continuous glucose monitoring (CGM) systems, for example, allow patients to monitor their glucose level actively, aiding in better decision management. Machine learning is transforming diabetes research by analyzing vast and complex data sets to identify the patterns and predict the diabetes. And I'll add in this one that the NHS has been facing a mounting pressure because of the raising prevalence of diabetes in the UK, and UK has spent around £10 billion annually on diabetes treatment, which is 10% of the NHS budget. It is also producing pressure on the, it's also producing pressure on the UK economy. So, and later on, the IDF has also shared their report for measuring the healthcare expenditure, and it was showing around USD 966 million in 2021, which was predicted to be 101.03 trillion USD in 2045. So this was the literature part. Now I'll move to the methodology part. The methodology I have used for this research was the KDD, which offers facilitating data-driven decision-making and pattern recognition and improved performance for both firms and organization. The KDD methodology is a structured data mining approach used to extract valuable insight from raw data sets, particularly in diabetes. This methodology I used for my research has several steps, which includes selection, pre-processing, transformation, data mining, and then interpretation. This is the diagram of the methodology, KDD methodology: selection, pre-processing, transformation, data mining, and evaluation. In the selection, we collect and structure the relevant data sets, and then in the pre-processing, we clean and transform the data if there is any outliers or if there is any missing values, and make the data according to the standard so that it can be prepared for the analysis. In the transformation step, we perform feature engineering to enhance predictive power by creating new variables, or maybe we can say that a target variable. If there is no target variable in the data set, we had to create a target variable in the data set and then perform analysis. So the data mining, in the data mining, we then select the model and then train and then tune the models like logistic regression and decision tree, and all these models, evaluating them on the metrics such as accuracy and precision. And later on, we'll compare these results, what results we have got, and then we'll share with the stakeholders, and it will be done in the interpretation and evaluation part. So now I'll move to just a general overview of the general overview or the visualization of the data set which I have, and its distribution was showing. The distribution of blood pressure was showing around 83 or 84% with the under 1,000 frequency, and for the BMI it was showing around 75% with the frequency greater than 1,000. These two were a bit wider, which show that inconsistency of recording and documentation of these two. But the smoking, it is a bit narrower than BMI and the blood pressure, and its frequency was showing there more than 1,200, almost 1,200, and it percentage was around 90%, 88 to 90%. So it is a bit narrower than these two. It's showing that it is the smoking was consistently recording and documented. So I'll now move to the technical part of my research. So after importing the data set, I just visualized, which I've already explained. These were the distribution of these. Later on, I have this train the models based on training and testing 80 to 20. 80 to 20. The test size was 20, and training size was 80. And the accuracy for the first model, it was giving me 90%. And then for the second one, the decision tree, it was giving me the accuracy of 91% with this confusion matrix of true positive, false positive, false negative, true negative, and true positive. And the accuracy for the other one was giving me 91% logistic regression, and for the KNN, it was giving me 92%. 92% for the KNN, and for the SVM, it was showing me the accuracy of 7%. So I moved back to my poster. So what was the research outcome? Logistic regression provides easily interpretable risk probabilities, and decision tree offers a clear visualization just because of its visual and just because of its tree. And KNN was the one with more accurate. KNN excels in accuracy through pattern recognition, and SVM adapt in high dimensional spaces and nonlinear classification. So the model comparison KNN shows the highest accuracy, making it suitable for capturing complex data relationship, especially in my research in the diabetes case. SVM followed closely with strong performance in high dimensional data. LR and data was slightly less. LR and decision tree, they were slightly accurate but offer great interpretability important for clinical decision making. So this was the histogram of these models with KNN showing 0.92% and logistic regression with 90% and decision tree with the 91% of accuracy and SVM with 90.2% accuracy. So the conclusion is also already shown that the KNN top accuracy position it as powerful tool for pattern recognition, while the interpretability of logistic regression and decision tree makes them especially valuable for pattern communication, and SVM adaptiveness with the complex data underlines the importance of sophisticated modeling and the healthcare analytics. At the end, there are some references which I have added as well. And in the end, I would like to acknowledge my supervisor, Ademo, Victor Ademo, for his motivation and for his guidance. Thank you so much.